Alright, what were the markers for this dumbass?
It's basically what you do as 21st man. You just fucking read DVM before it happens.
Oh, it's in our new and
Yeah.
improved boss channels. Wow, so crazy. Ice Chili Manager, you guys are circle, so make it happen. We shouldn't be in this phase for too long. So.
I do like the new boss channels.
Okay, ready to make a hole. Pack it. If you have webs, use a defensive right now. I don't know how. Oh, watch short.
Griffon.
Vaughn. Yeah, Griffon. Ready to make a hole, guys? Good spiral. You have it. Okay, get your soak spots. Maybe team one again. Make a hole. Target the wall. Switch. Watch your feet here. Careful. Very nice. Get your soak spots. Second group. We're probably gonna do one more after this. Wait, actually, no, we're not. This is our last one.
Don't kill the things then, just tunnel boss.
Yeah, you can just tunnel boss. Just tunnel boss, guys. The other people that get webs, though, they're gonna take a lot of damage here with the debuff still. Never mind, it's pushed already. All a joke. Melee to green. Melee
Are
on the
Vokers
Tark.
melee?
No, we have enough melee today. I think there's 9, so I guess one evoker could go melee if you wanted. Range for soaking. Watch your feet. And spread. We can move a little aggressively here. And the only time you're truly in danger is if you just soaked and going into the spread. So people that just soaked, you're scared during this. Ranged we're soaking now. Watch your feet. And careful here in the spread, guys. Careful. Careful, careful, careful. we have anything going here, healers, for this one?
No.
I'll send then. Okay, one more soak. Range in this one. This is our last one. Repeat. Everything to live. It's
Oh my.
Just the
oh
shield.
my god.
No, venerated. No.
What a dog shit kill time.
It's actually perfect.
Yeah, both bosses died right before minute 30th, or as soon as they came out.
Yeah, this is the worst it could have ever been.
I thought the first boss was gonna die faster, so I sent shit earlier than it didn't.
Whoever
and I
called not to
fucked
kill that Tangle set threw really hard.
it.
It was a healer.
Everyone.
I just asked the question if we were killing it, okay?
Has that dagger never, like, has that dagger ever not dropped?
No.
No.
Got Rag Rappy can get the trinket.
Rag rap.
It's so good.
I'm gonna use it in my hard mode runs with Tommy Pickles.
Does that mean you can finally heal a Scorpio key?
Maybe.
This is Scorpio.
I don't even know if like the best healers in the game could heal that key.
I think if they did like triple your DPS maybe. And they also weren't playing priest. And were playing paladin.
You should have
Dude,
seen the
you need
Frost
that
Mage.
dagger for survival, because you're going to be able to use every weapon.
Oh,
maybe.
true. You're actually right.
Means you get to craft all the weapons, right?
You should craft a
Means
weapon
I
for every
need all
spec.
the weapons.
Blood.
No.
Yeah.
How many shaman is?
I'm back. I heard you talking shit about Tommy P.
I'm lost.
Mr. Trimmer to
I'm lost,
dungeon.
I'm lost, I'm lost.
Oh my god, I can't take Tremor, it's too far out of the way.
My CDs, man.
Will of the Forsaken, dude. The Zip gone, I'm the only undead
Just
in
be
the
your
guild
word.
left. When are they
Can we
gonna
use the
have like
console? Are we saving it? I don't know.
You already
how that
used
works.
it.
I'll save it
Oh.
for next week.
Well, there's 3 sections. I think you can use another one. You want?
Did we? Everything's at 100% HP over here.
We
We
did
didn't
not
use
use
it.
first
section.
There's,
thought you
we
could
have
only
2
pick
charges.
one. Oh.
Yeah, you get a
No.
when you get the
Did that
new
happen?
damage amp, you get a new charge too of the trash. It's the same week.
Oh.
The next week we get a 3rd charge for the shit after this boss. Before Raz.
I thought it worked for every quarter.
You get 1 charge per buff.
Did they change that?
I think you can use it on any quarter, but once you use it, you use the charge. So like you could do it on the 3rd charge week 1 or whenever we got our
Zach,
first
I'm gonna
charge.
get you in for the last 2 we're doing.
Salabar and Dimensius?
Fuck yeah.
I guess last 3. We're doing Nexus King tonight.
Fuck yeah.
Sure, one shot Nexus King, so we can do Nexus King and Elrond.
I'm down. We need to make sure we get back into actually like, clearing the raid. Can't like fuck around and do nothing forever. So
Next scheme doesn't
Joke's
even
on
drop
you, I
anything,
never
guys.
cleared the Lord.
It doesn't
Drop
drop
the
nothing.
Bisnack. Fuck off.
No, he doesn't.
I need
Drops
the
my
neck.
sword.
Drops my knot.
He drops watermark, man. Some of
He
us
doesn't drop
went
anything,
720 fucking before we killed the last boss.
Okay, we gotta make swaps again. So from Lumathar to Soulbinder. Swapping the same 2 or 4 people. So Mambo for Paragon Jextro for Drag OnlyFans. Summon Stone from NSG. I have a really sinking feeling that next expansion rating is gonna turn into the most cringe shit in the world.
Turn
What do you
into
mean?
But yeah, we're going to
overlays.
Overlays and like YouTube videos that you play and
They better ban that shit.
They can't ban that.
From doing that.
Are we?
you're gonna make a YouTube video that just calls out all your cooldowns on a timer, and that's
They can ban overlays, for sure.
Yeah, but are they
Anything
gonna
that
have a
interacts
WoW
with the
anti-cheat?
RAM
That's just
the
so
game
ridiculous.
uses can be banned. It's definitely in the scope of things they can forbid.
The bosses will be so easy that it won't matter. It's fine.
yeah, or that everything just
Your rotation
yeah.
is 2 buttons, and there's no more weak aura fights. How could you possibly need shit telling you what to do? Are you that fucking bad at video games?
So can't you
Right,
just
just be
remember when your
overrun by the
cooldowns
hammer,
are?
always
Like,
on
I don't know
That's what
why.
people used to do,
ball.
man.
Oh yeah, Marty like that.
Bob from across the street.
Yeah,
on
the
top of
fucking YouTube videos gonna tell you to get on the ball. What the fuck is? That's not gonna do shit.
Alright, don't be weird.
Too late.
I left up the old note. It's unfortunate. Stack up. Going all the way, leave the boss. Well, I guess we can start dragging it, yeah. Going all the way across. Over here. You can stand in the canisters too. It's easier that way. Oh, we hit the middle one. Get dog's soup up. Go back over here.
Marinate in poop, I guess.
Do it. going over here.
Oops.
I'm gonna go middle after this. I have to land in the center, just around it, and then look around. The only one we have to hit is this ad here. Be a really good spot for a defensive right now. Ooh. There's Jordan if you're in range and have a global.
No spare globals to his EOing.
No globals.
Wasn't my convoke.
Although whatever else, I believe in.
Can I get one heal?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Did you pop your defensive when you were told to?
Yes, I did, and that was like 1 minute ago.
Yep, dropped for me. It's GG, I couldn't play.
No, I just rotted.
How far away were you?
I mean, it looks like the free ads targeted you. Lucky.
There's no way 3 ads targeted me.
I could believe it.
That's
Why'd you
healer
be in death?
propaganda right there.
You got Spellburned, you got Phase Blade, you got Ambush.
Didn't get enough kicks on the void burst. Or he didn't get
DPS
dispelled.
gap.
He got to get dispelled.
That's
Where's the
global.
mess?
God, I can't wait until they prune everyone else's defenses from the game and they just die like me.
What if you only have one defensive?
I only have one defensive.
I know, I also have one, so I was
What
asking.
defensive are they removing from Warlock? I didn't actually look.
Probably nothing.
Prolific
else.
Rapture, man. You didn't hear the news?
Yeah, that's such a dog shit change, by the way.
Everyone I know is cheering about it. How does that make you feel?
I think they're all dumb.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Should you bring back UA spam into the Death Bolt? Not really though.
In terms of viability of that spec, a stacking UA is just, like, is so much worse, in my opinion.
Skull, are you playing with no UI to get prepared for next expansion?
Of course.
I can't wait to delete all my Uyghurs.
The only defensive that got removed, Skolder, is not really a defensive.
What is it? Is it the Demonic
Soul
Concept?
Rot, Big Suck. Like the quadruple
what-
drain, that's gone.
Okay.
Soul Rot in itself is gone, so.
You know how
All
much they
dead.
removed from
Everybody
Rage? I'd steal some of your stamina.
We need resurrections.
I think
That's
that
crazy.
This is
that
ironically the
bubble.
dumbest fucking thing in the game that this was added to kill you or whatever the fuck.
I'm going
is
again
going on with
immediately
this
when I
stuff.
take this res.
Yeah, but just
I
go
tried the
down.
Master Res. Did you guys get it?
I honestly think that Demonic Hellstone is probably the most like broken defensive in the game.
Damn it, Scoldier is so quiet.
Riley only had 2 defensives and they took one away.
I bet they need a resurrection.
Is Stone Bulwark really a defensive, though?
What is Stone Bulwark do?
I mean,
They each had 5 and
it's
now we
trash,
have
but they
2.
still taking it away.
Matron.
I mean,
Now we're
Alter.
down to
Yeah,
1
that's
defensive.
They took my fucking Storm Earth Fire away, man. I don't even have bros to hang out with anymore.
Astral Shift is really good, though.
Yes, my 1 button.
They took
all I
demonic
got.
away from Vengeance. Feels
Didn't Mage
bad.
get a cheat version of Alter, or is that a PvP thing? I actually
Uh,
You guys waited
no,
for
it's
us
just, I mean, it's
sometimes.
terrible. It's just,
What the hell
it's
are
like a,
pigs?
We
like
died.
a Mechanome,
Okay, it happens.
racial. Whenever you drop below 25% HP, it just puts you to 50% HP, but you need to have like Alter available for it to do that. And you can easily alter more than 25% HP anytime you want, really. So
Yeah, but does it work
it's not
on
an
overkill?
actual cheat death.
No? Unlucky.
Yeah, so it's just for like all the noobs that don't want to actually like push your alter button.
Did you
So
see
you're
that
just
they're
gonna
taking
take that
I
as
just
a
Evermore
love
away?
boomkins, but I fucking hate mages.
Like giving
Holy
it
shit.
to Blur is just a skill thing now.
Does anyone else have a cheat
Yeah.
death where you have to kill the
You
thing in
please.
8 seconds or it doesn't work?
What's
Isn't that like your final
Do
time?
you have to get the killing blow, or just have to die?
Yeah,
with
it's
the-
a-
it's a
Borderlands.
capstone really far down the tree.
There's gonna be a raid fight where it's fucking. There's gonna be a bunch of small ads and you just can't die.
We're gonna go into.
It's really good for me in Borderlands. It's probably gonna be good for you in WoW.
Pretty
Yeah.
good in Borderlands.
But you have to kill the thing that killed you, right?
Correct.
So
No, you can kill
Specifically the
anything.
mob or
You
any
can kill
mob?
anything.
I
If
mean-
there's a critter on 1 HP next to you, you can fight for your life and
Like,
come
are
back.
you
with
like,
that.
If
you
the
like
boss
Tryndamere?
if the boss hits me, but then I kill an ad, I don't think that works, right? I would have to kill the boss in 8 seconds.
Just kill the boss.
Yeah.
Someone's
If
gonna kill
it
the boss.
hits
Just
you
the warrior
again in
alive.
that 8 seconds, do you die through that, or are you just actually unkillable for 8 seconds?
Is it like the?
I think you're unkillable, but
It's Necrolord.
That's kind of insane then.
I guess I can just
pretty OP.
run to a better spot
Necrolord
to
is
get battle
broken.
res.
Even
I
if
don't
it's
know.
just whenever you die, you live for 8 more seconds. Is pretty nutty.
Yeah, you're Necrolord.
Yeah.
It'd be very good, especially in IT class for killing a boss at 0%. Or
Do
just
you
like,
do less damage when you're in this death state?
No.
You actually do more damage.
It's better than
No.
Necrolord.
No, it's same damage.
Necrolord was 50% reduced damage, right?
Yeah.
The only things are unkillable, immune to movement impairing effects, and if you kill your killer during
Oh
that
my
time,
god, dog
you're
soup.
alive.
Below.
I don't know what happened. I like blacked out.
If you're around, Mr. Ragrap.
There's no way to know when that thing's gonna pop up and kill people, right?
This is
Just
completely
look
random.
at it.
Completely
Or
random.
Should fix it.
Just have to be lucky.
Bond, how's the MDI gone?
It's going good. I think qualifying for the next round's gonna be easy.
Wait, who's
Nice.
gonna win between Gillick and Bond? Or is this a touchy subject?
Does Gillick have a team?
I will
Wait,
say
Gillick
that I
is
will be
participating?
Is it Big Licky?
I will be hate
That's
watching
just
Gillick.
fake news. Big Licky. Or is
I'm
it
gonna bet on
Glizzy
both.
Blaster,
I'm gonna
bro?
bet on both teams, so I always.
Is
come
this
out
why
on
Ludi's
top.
not raiding? Because he's too busy playing MDI realm?
Yeah.
He's too busy blowing Dask.
Huh?
On the MDI realm?
What's wrong with that?
I mean, MBI team with Dask.
Wow! Incredible! Ace was really good at Floodgate.
I'm out, right?
He's actually really good at Plague Fall.
You need to.
Did pretty
target
well in
first
Siege of
after-
Borealis, too.
I won't be there.
Siege of
Yeah.
Borealis.
Are we just naming every key that has Scuff Run with Dask in it?
Dask actually is doing
Which is-
MDI. Maple Dookie International.
Which coincidentally was every scuff run that me and Chomi were also in.
No.
I'm out.
Ennui and
Ennui.
It was a mistake ever having more than 3 druids. 3 druids or
Are
more was a
we
mistake.
placing behind, or are we knocking into the hole?
Behind.
we're behind placers now.
I did a run yesterday, and
There's no way
behind
we
is
fuck
so
it up.
much better and so much more safe.
There's no way we fuck it up. We're so good at this.
Who's in, who's out?
Do we still skip with a player?
Board Weaver, Jexro, Mambo, or Found
Face
we.
has me muted.
Now you're so loud.
You're just really quiet, and I'm not changing it.
I did have to turn you up when I came in channel school here. Do we still skip second intermission with a buyer?
No.
Not if we
Okay.
lust on pole, probably. If we lust first intermission, probably.
Lusting
Is
first intermission.
first
I don't.
intermission
I don't
good
think
for
that makes
people
it
or no?
faster.
I think that does nothing.
What time is first intermission?
I think it's better just to lust.
If lusting first
Yeah,
intermission
it's-
made the font stuff faster, you would lust first intermission instead of on pull, and that's just not how it works.
I'm louder now.
First intermission's like 3:30.
Oh, that's so cringe.
That's what people used to do,
It's just-
but maybe it's just
Wait,
It's just lust
I'm,
at the
I'm,
end.
wait, no, I'm down lust first intermission.
Why would that be an option?
No, that's okay.
It does not make it ensure we
Wait,
kill the
no, I
boss,
can
and it
still
doesn't
do
make
my
it die
nether
faster.
prism.
There
I
ain't
can
no
still
skip
get my nether
anything.
prism. It'll be good.
Yeah, and you
By
lust
the
the
time I
second
did the Billy
intermission.
damage?
You can do that on the second intermission. Just get it your one global before it pushes.
Okay, I've heard enough. Lust pole.
The CC note and other shit is random, so we're gonna wipe and then we're gonna bitch about it and I'm gonna fix it, so let's try not to wipe though.
What about soaks?
That's also random.
Yeah, that's random. Yeah, well.
So,
Everyone pop a defensive, pray for your life.
And you just like
That was-
do what Soak you always do?
Yep.
no.
You'd
Well,
think.
no, that's just blow up like we usually do, and then we'll make it.
I'm just glad
I would-
Akuza's in every
I would,
soak.
I would like assist, so I can mark my ad with X.
Let's
No.
just practice no weak or as Nagas.
You should.
Yeah.
Ooh, no, let's do that on Fractalus.
You actually not have a note?
It's there?
that
No,
plan this
I
week.
mean, I'm talking about like in the future. Can you have a
No,
note,
you can
but
have
you
this.
can't change? I would assume you can have a note. You just
It
can't,
can't
reference
communicate
it by
combat.
anything.
Yep.
Unless other than your eyes.
Yeah, but your eyes are the important thing.
You
Does
can't
not
weak
work.
auras that go on
I
the screen
weak
based
aura
on your
is
the
called
point.
updated,
Well, there's
ready to
nothing
go.
else going on, so you just turn your note into an audiobook and hit play.
You make it half see-through and put it in the
Timer
center of your
starts.
screen, so you can always see what's happening.
Is it lust first from one angle or what?
Fuck
Or
yeah.
less in the end.
The end second intermission?
I don't think we'll see the end, right?
Or
Who knows?
And she's ad needs script maybe, or
Good chef.
Get in. So good.
you must swap.
Hit the ad.
You can wipe that image and have many warlocks.
good NSG.
It's only one.
The buyer has more to me.
I just whispered the buyer to get the next 2 tank soaks. We're saved.
Kill the tank ad.
Okay, tank soak coming soon. Second group. Make sure you're in this if you can be. You must be in.
Kill the
You drop off ads. Grip that one if you can. Thank you, nice. Okay, triple dodge. Range can come up by me. Or just game. Do whatever. Live your own life. Don't care.
Thanks, Rihanna.
Okay, triple ads. And we get pools on the last one. Sorry, we get pools on the second set, sorry, not last one. So pools and ads here. You must game. Speed in the middle. Out here, come, pools and ads. Pools away, ads behind. It's all happening. Okay, last set. Knockback. Get to your pylon. Remember, they need to die evenly. Rag Rapper, you're at the wrong one? No.
Am I not blue?
No, you're right. You're just still in range of me, and I thought I was moved far enough away. Skull is ahead, blue is behind. Blue is lowest. Range if you want to start migrating over to blue. It's pinged for your pleasure. Come on, can you spiral or no?
I mean, I can, but it's gonna hit.
Hit me, that's all that matters.
Let's kill it.
Reach Vissalad.
Let's go.
Oh god, we're gonna rally Gillick. Oh, no, about the Aura Mastery. Okay.
Yeah, we should have lost the pull.
We should have left the pull for sure.
We should have lost it right there.
Plus now, fuck it.
No,
We
If we
actually
just-
should have
I'm down.
lost it there, like I said.
No.
I'm doing
Down.
healer less.
I'm
We
not
do it
seeing
at the end now. We've committed.
Okay, yes, at the
Mm.
end. There's a tank soak. You must be in this tank soak to not wipe the raid. Ad's behind, everyone else in the tank soak. You must run. This is the last major mechanic. Get in if you can. Okay, very nice. Ad's behind this new pool. Oh, we got a rogue ad. Need to grip the ad.
Need to
maybe?
grip, need to grip.
grip. Thank you. Get him up. Pools as well here. Pools as well. Touch speed. Go behind and pools. Careful.
So adds
No one's double.
despawn when he pushes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're gonna despawn.
Kill him.
Okay,
Boost.
lost now.
This is less now, right? Sure.
I thought
Put
we
him
were
a little lower first.
I think we're
We
saving.
should have waited.
There's a less next boss.
Go spiral?
Probably. I don't think we should fucking use it.
Why did he not knock me?
Just sled, spiral.
I don't have it, bro. I'll give her healer walkies.
Sorry, Bond, you can yell at this lad.
No!
Who do you
Pretty
have
good fast
to
lad
walk?
loose, gotta say.
Yo, a leech chest though.
This is some dog water, man. What the heck? We doing just soul hunters in order next? Or do we gotta do swaps and stuff?
Did everyone check your gear before this boss?
What are you trying to
Why?
say?
Me.
I'm just letting people know to
What are you
check
trying to say?
for their gear.
I pulled a Skoldir on this boss last time. I think it was just because I was so frustrated. I was so frustrated by doing the second soak as a 20-yard
Here
range
we
healer.
go. Yeah.
Mhm.
You're so frustrated you just like unequipped your gear? What do you mean?
I just didn't have
Happened.
my 4-piece, which is 30% of my healing.
Yeah.
Probably didn't matter.
Is that why I died?
Maybe.
Maybe you just
Died
died
because
you
you
died.
messed up that tank
God.
fragment. We did not soak a
Whoever's in
tank
combat.
fragment and it blew up on the raid.
That is a true statement.
Ice Chili, you must perish for the good of the guild.
Do we still have that rule where if you pull trash, you lose your cut?
No.
Yes. Damn.
Uh-oh. He's still coming. Who's in combat?
MDI is
Like half of
Tournament
us.
Realm, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think maybe the initial Might be some super early one where you have to do whatever on retail, but most of it's through.
I think even that's on.
Well, the
Is it
time
now?
trials,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Or qualifiers, I don't know. Who knows?
Which
Bond,
class
what's your guys'
lost
team name?
most buttons?
One hill.
May just lost
One
the
hill
buttons.
or one heel?
One hill.
Okay.
That just cleared up for
to
me.
the Argentina. Don't care. Will be evergreen. Void Elf unlock. Survival Hunter weapons. Profession updates. Heirloom updates. Gearing and delves. New mount collection. Midnight pre-patch. Housing. Alpha release. Cadence. WoW Community Council. Okay, nothing.
Every new.
Cool. Alright, moving on. We have a Ellesmere one. Is this the same one, just on a different channel? Yeah. Wait, did he have timestamps? Okay. And then we have Annie, which I think we kind of watched at the time, but hopefully there's timestamps here. Class identity and homogenization, spec balancing, removing add-ons, new design philosophy, controller accessibility, remix, warp, swing back, collector's bounty, ascendant buns, housing, mount achievements. I think we watched most of this. Alright, so nothing there.
Other
Okay,
than,
so
you know,
so
some
from
second-
all of these, we've I believe we've done it, unless we're missing some. Talks about some raid design in the Cyber one. Alright, Cyber. Okay, raids, dungeons, delves, prey. Dude, Dylan
So, I
Noah
guess,
combo. My fucking goats. Who's the target audience for prey? Value of prey at max level. Okay, raid scheduling, clear raid expectations. Ooh, yeah. How will spec simplification open up raid design? Oh yeah. Boss visual sound cues, don't care. Relationship of mechanics and class rotations. Okay. How does the team feel about global release? What are they going to say about that? Any plans to modify Mythic Plus at midnight? Fixing Mythic Plus random one-shot damage. What challenges do they face with key pushers? How happy are the team with Delves and the War Within and Valyria design improvements? Okay, so you better not skip the Noah question. Yeah, he's my
I'll
goat.
start things off
He's
by
my
just
goat.
welcoming YouTube chat and everyone here for this interview. I am Sai. I am a high-end sort of Raider and Mythic Plus player, and I'm here joined today, very luckily, to be joined by Dylan Barker, the lead encounter designer for Dungeons, Raids, Delves, and Noah Smith, who's a game designer working on the Prey system, which will be a new feature in Midnight. So we're going to get into all the good juice stuff today. Dylan, do you want to... I appreciate you wouldn't mind introducing yourself
My
again.
goat,
That'd be
my
great. I mean,
goat.
obviously, anything else that you want to add from what I've just mentioned?
Yeah, I'm Dylan Barker, as you mentioned. I'm one of the encounter leads on mainline WoW.
Oh, everyone's nodding in this
right
interview.
now
We got
working a
3
lot on
nodders.
Delves, but I've done dungeons,
Yes.
raids, outdoor zones across almost 11 years at the company. No?
Yeah, my name's Noah. I'm future owner of Prey. I've been at the company pushing about 4 years now. Done a lot of work on Ringing Deeps in 11.0. Done a lot of work on lore walking. And now we're making Prey for everyone on Midnight.
Amazing. I think you're, what, 1 year away from getting your sword, aren't you? Your Blizzard sword.
Who's counting? But yes.
Well, amazing. So, I am somebody who, like I say, am pushing high-end content, but I'm also very aware of the different types of players that we have in this game, and that different features and different parts of the content are going to attract different players. So I want to keep this interview very grounded, but also we can push into any sort of echelon that you want to go into. But I guess I'll start things off with the prey system. So can you explain a little bit about how you expect players to interact with the prey system? Is this something that you anticipate that every player is going to interact with this at some level, or is it going to be more so just for certain individuals?
That's a great question. Short answer is yes, in so much as we are going to offer Prey to everyone. We're going to say, hey, you've hit max level, here's the tutorial, go check this system out. We've designed Prey as an overlay system, so it's really meant to complement things that most players will want to be doing in the outdoor world anyway. You're going to want to be doing your...
Which is what? Well, what do you do in the outdoor world anyway, besides when you're questing when leveling? Like, I feel like world quests have become majorly, like...
your world quests, you're going to want to be doing your capstones, you're going to want to be, farming rares and treasures, and we're basically saying, like, Prey is a system you can opt in to do while doing any of that move. Now, that being said, there is an element of friction inherent.
At least the beginning of the expansion.
Getting ambushed in the open world isn't really for everyone, so we've kind of addressed that by building out the difficulty levels of the feature. Once again, it's an opt-in feature, but even within the tentpole of the feature itself, you can opt into higher difficulties. So really what we're saying is we're not putting any player power behind it. We're not saying you have to absolutely grind out the maximum number of prey hunts you can per week. But if you really want to optimize your outdoor gameplay, or if you want more challenge, or if you like some of the rewards we're offering, we're very much trying to incentivize it rather than mandate it.
Excellent. Kind of similar to Delves, where it's sort of not, I've got to do my 8 Delves this week. It's, I feel like going and doing a Delve. I'm on my lunch break and whatnot. I want to add some.
Yes,
add
dude,
some stuff
lunch
into my
and
gameplay.
Delves.
So that's great. In the Q&A yesterday, it was mentioned that Prey will actually affect the whole zone that you're questing in, and I think you kind of just referred to it there as well. What is the impact on this? Like, is this going to elevate your quest? Is this going to give you better quest rewards as well? And is this going to be similar to the Legion Remix scaling world content feature that'll be coming in that?
That's a great question. I can answer that in kind of 2 parts. The first part is, once again, we didn't want anyone to ever feel like, oh, I have to do Prey. It's a Tuesday. I gotta go get my hunts. Then, like, we also didn't want it to feel like it was the most optimal way to, say, do a world quest. It shouldn't feel bad in Midnight if, like, you just want to jump to Zulaman, do a quick world quest. You shouldn't have to be like, I did that and I wasn't in a Prey hunt. That's, lack of efficiency or something. We didn't want to kind of engender that kind of feels bad. So, while you can do normal world quests while doing Prey, you will effectively be achieving 2 things at the same time, rather than emphasizing the rewards of any single thing. We're not giving any additional rewards for, say, doing a normal world quest while in a Prey hunt. The efficiency there is that you can do both at the same time, and you are getting both the reward of a world quest, of a normal world quest, while also progressing an active Prey hunt. We're also building 3 new world quests that are going to go in each zone to make sure that you always have enough world quests up at any time to really engender that sense of I'm going out and I'm interacting with the future. In respect to the second part of that question,
yes, Goat.
With kind of how this impacts the open world and other players, our big kind of mandate for Prey was this is a feature grounded in the open world. Like, this is the world of Warcraft being a character front and center, and we really, as wonderful as Delves are, and as how compelling as that loop is, we really wanted to take player out of instances. There's not a single loading screen in any of the Prey feature. You are just in the open world end to end. We have a little bit of controls in the higher difficulties for some of the final boss fights. I can let Dylan talk about that more later, just to make sure that the challenge is commensurate with the reward, and that the skill expression is still possible for high skill players to really kind of demonstrate mastery of the system. But that being said, Prey is very much localized on the player. So if I'm doing a Prey hunt, a Nightmare Prey hunt, and you are not you're not interacting with the feature whatsoever, and we're standing right next to each other, you should not experience any detrimental effects. Now, that being said, you can help me, you can jump on, you can tag the creature that's ambushing me. In higher difficulties, we're a little bit more restrictive into how much and how far you can take that assistance. But our general kind of idea here was to be multiplayer forward, keep the world open, but also make sure that if you don't want to touch the system at all, you're not getting, you're not catching strays from the insane troll that's chasing, someone who's standing 5 feet away from you.
I think that could be a great piece of content for people out in the world questing, and then suddenly they just happen upon somebody who's just fighting for their life in a duel, in a nightmare duel, and you can get this sort of arena sense where people can gather and watch people tussle it out. So that's great. I wanted to ask, this is like, I guess, my final Prey question. Is there a plan for this to continue being relevant at max level? I know it was said in the Q&A that this is going to contribute partly to your weekly vault. And then, as well, I guess the two-part to this is there anything else in Prey that you're super excited about or really want to communicate to the wider player base about the system that hasn't been touched on yet?
Thank you. Like, two great questions. For the first one, yes, this is designed very much as a max level feature. It's going to unlock when you hit max back in Silvermoon City.
Oh, so this isn't during
and
questing
really
at all.
Kind of, once again, we'll be kind of pushing you to the hub. We'll be tutorializing the feature, and then after that point, we're saying, hey, if you like what you see, great, jump in. And if not, you're welcome to go into delves, go into dungeons, however you want to play at the max level. Prey isn't really, pulling you in any one direction. It will be Warband unlocked, so we are currently kind of exploring the extent to which maybe normal mode can be open to leveling alts after the fact. There's a lot of tuning on the back end that we're kind of still figuring out what we want to look like, but it is very much a max level feature. In terms of actual gear affordance and reward, yes, it will contribute to the outdoor great gold slot. We're looking right now at kind of rewarding the hero.
Keep my mic muted because Reptar's shooting the fuck out of his
If
toy.
you are an outdoor player in the outdoor world, this should be a viable gearing route that
Do you hear it?
that complements instead of replacing the delve route. Like, the idea here is, I just did, all of my bounty
Here,
delve.
I'll pause this for a second. Can you hear that? Maybe you can. He's just fucking going crazy on it.
I'm a little bit delved out. What if I did some world quests, but in a context that was challenging, kind of immersive, in a way that maybe, I would like because I just spent the last 6 hours grinding TA bounties, whatever. In so much as something that I'm excited about the feature, as an overlay system, it does make the world...
Is this not almost the same as Brawler's Guild, just outside of the world? I mean, I don't know. But there's some room to cook there. Brawler's Guild was very good. Like, if you're just out in the world and you see someone fighting a like really fucking hard version of this Prey boss, and you can just like see that but not participate in it, I mean, that would be cool stuff.
Meaningfully different. The gameplay feel of the outdoor space changes so much with the Prey system, and we are kind of leaning into some kind of emergent gameplay here. Like, we currently plan to have it, you can do Prey while in war mode. You can, like, there are so many crazy things that, the ambush mechanic and all of the Prey mechanics kind of create in terms of situations in the outdoor world. It really is, it really feels like we're not, second screening your world quests. You actually have to lock in and think about what you're doing in the middle of an expansion zone, and that just makes the whole world feel so much more alive.
You know what you need to do is put the Prey system in Mythic rating. So mid-boss, you're like,
oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, I gotta go deal with this guy real quick. I'll be back to go and explode a mechanic on top of you guys in a few seconds.
That went very well. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, that's great to hear a bunch of stuff about the Prey system there. I want to now jump into more of the raid features and just raid discussions. So thanks for going through a lot of that, Noah, and obviously if there's anything you need to jump in as well.
Yeah, basically, Noah, sit back and nod, buddy. We're about to ask some endgame shit.
Go ahead. But Dylan, I think there's probably going to be a lot more of your remit now with the raiding stuff. So how do you expect guilds to actually schedule around 3 different raid tiers? Is there an expected clear speed? Do you expect people to deal with one raid before the release of another on the various difficulties?
I don't know if he actually... So he's a lead encounter designer. I don't know if he works primarily on dungeons. It sounded before like he was more dungeon related. I don't know if he does raid stuff.
Do you expect guilds will be extending
Sure he does.
on some bosses, like extending the lockout on some bosses while they're still progressing the other raids? How is Cutting Edge going to work, Hall of Fame? I know this is like a heavy question, but I think it's some stuff that you can just like blast off maybe.
Sure. So I guess speaking to like the broadest audience, folks who are like very good at the game, playing into heroic, maybe they dabble in mythic, but not like the super high end where things kind of get crazy. The top half of some of the first stuff to release is going to feel a lot like some of the subsequent content for the first slate of raids.
Whoa, sorry. I kind of got lost in what he just said. What is subsequent content? Like the second raid, the hard raid?
Top half of some of the first stuff to release
So the top half, so bosses, if you look at it through 7, like... Okay.
is going to feel a lot like some of the subsequent content for the first slate of raids. I think as far as how we expect players to engage with it, like, it's going to be at everyone's own speed. I have definitely at different points played with groups that will go in and just kick stuff over, and we expect everything to be dead before the next stuff is out. I don't know that that's going to be reality for everybody, but it's not like an intentional tuning thing where it's like, we want to make this so nasty that people are not ready for the next one. Again, it's going to be...
Or the opposite.
Okay, no, that's great. Yeah, so it's not like, you're kind of leaving it up to the player, full free reign on choice and how they want to go through that. Okay, great.
And I want to just like call out too, a lot of it's story driven. It's a kind of a cool opportunity with us doing a couple of different locales and like having the story of the expansion unfold across different spaces with the different bosses to kill, as opposed to having it all in the same space. So it's going to be an interesting feel because it's just something we haven't done in a while, and I hope it feels novel and cool to players.
Yeah, I did definitely manage to see some spoilers in the Dungeon Journal for some of the upcoming bosses, so beware, viewers. Be careful on if you do too much delving into that. So we have a lot of spec and class changes coming in Midnight. They're changing, or you guys are changing how like healers are going to be working as well, and how damage is going to be going out. There's a lot of changes that are coming with how the specs are playing, and in many ways, they're being simplified. Is this going to be reflected in the raid content, Mythic Plus content, etc., where you're going to lean into maybe more advanced mechanics, or allow you to just experiment with new mechanics that maybe we wouldn't previously have gotten
That's
with
a good question.
really in-depth rotations and difficult to pull off, like rotations and stuff?
Someone said in chat, you could always watch on higher speed if you want to go faster. So I don't know if this is just me. I'm sure maybe some of you are like this too. It is completely incomprehensible to me to listen to anything ever, any podcast or YouTube video, more than just regular speed. It's nonsense. Like, it takes me so out of it. I like hearing people speak faster than a normal speaking cadence, like, makes me want to fucking blow up. Like, I hate it.
I think one of the best lenses for a question like this is just estimating cognitive load for players in each audience. And I think you can see as a direction we're trying to lessen some of the cognitive load across the game. I think the way that specs will play in 12 is something that I can't speak super elegantly to. That's not my full-time job. I would totally expect that if it follows how we're doing on the encounter side, we're looking to make things more clear and understandable in the game world so that you are reacting more to the behavior of your allies and the behavior of mobs as is visible in the combat space. I think in some cases that's going to feel like simplification, and in other cases it's going to be the same feel but presented in a better way, given another layer of attention to detail on this is what we're expecting you to do, you have or have not done it right, this is why you did die, and that sort of feel.
Yeah, so are you going to be experimenting with boss visuals, sound cues, that kind of thing? Kind of like Dimensius, right, where he lifts his arms up and you got to...
Great interviewer. He's listening. You know what I mean? Like, it's really easy sometimes as an interviewer to like have your next question lined up and it doesn't feel like you're a human. You're just like letting them speak and you're like, okay, thank you. Reads next question. He was just listening to what he said and fucking just instantly asked another follow-up question based on what he was just saying that he didn't have written down, I'm assuming ahead of time, or maybe he did, but he just mixed it really well. But just pay attention to that. Like 1 out of 10 interviews actually do this.
Did die, and that sort of feel.
Yeah, so are you going to be experimenting with boss visuals, sound cues, that kind of thing? Kind of like Dimensius, right, where he lifts his arms up, and you got to be watching that while still fighting the rest of the boss, that kind of thing?
Yeah, and I mean, you can go back even to like Croesus, which was I forget.
Ooh, banger.
In
Suramar
Legion?
Raid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smashing the bridge, right? Like this is one of the quintessential like encounter designers love it when you say look at the fist of the thing and then go to the other side. Doing that at like Stormwind scale with Dimensius was really sick. Anytime we can get players looking at the boss, at the beautiful art that our art teams help us with and we sort of bring to life through combat, like that's the best. So doing that with Dimensius was really sick. We want to do that as much as is possible. And there are some bosses where, yeah, we really have the time and space and the fantasy to do that. And then there are other bosses where we maybe need to be a little bit gamier, and we're kind of fine with a ratio there. I think that the key here is that, especially in a world where combat enhancing add-ons are going to be diminished, how are we as encounter designers responsible for portraying the information that we intend players to have, such that when they're engaging with the content, they know what's expected of them, and if they die, they know why they die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so improvements in clarity and stuff when with the removal or diminishing of some of the add-ons. Yeah, I think a lot of people in general right now. Obviously, this it's a new experience for everyone, seeing the simplification of a lot of specs and classes, and I think a lot of people are looking at that with everything else remaining as it has been. But I guess encounter design is going to change to reflect that. We've seen people losing some, like, removal of some interrupts, removal of some defensive capabilities, more choice now with healers on what cooldowns they want to select for various encounters. Do you think that people need to see some of these encounters before they rush to judge some of the class stuff? Because these things are in tandem, they are symbiotic, I think, in design. And I guess leading into that, is there going to be a bit of an overlap period where maybe mechanically things are a little bit more simple because you're giving people time to adjust to reduction in combat add-ons, different, complete overhauls on a lot of specs and that kind of thing? Or are you just going to jump straight in with some mean mechanics?
So I think maybe redefining what new looks like is going to be an interesting choice, because we've discussed a lot of our approach for encounters in terms
I'm sorry,
of
man.
mechanics being strength-based.
I read the Kermit thing in chat, and I wasn't like... I was like, these guys are stupid, and I initially thought you were talking about Cyber, and then I closed my eyes and just pictured Kermit when he started talking, and it just fried me, bro.
Say that's throughput, gear optimization, etc.
It's pretty fucking
Intellect-based,
funny.
which is I give you a puzzle and you have to coordinate your way out of it as a group, and then dexterity-based, which is I'm gonna shoot a bunch of swirls at your feet.
It's almost certainly his microphone, yeah.
And over the years, we've trended more and more toward that action gamey, dexterity-based gameplay. And it's partially because the intellect stuff is solved pretty well by add-ons. I think we're going to start to be able to do things where we give you a puzzle, and
Yeah, I cannot
the
hear
way
it.
the puzzle itself gets harder or easier is how we can tune that encounter, because it's not just solved anymore by an add-on telling you, go here because you were picked for this. Instead, you will be picked for it, and we'll have to provide you the right amount of time to solve the puzzle as a group, but it won't just be something automatically playing matchmaker. So something which, let's say Fractalus from the recent raid,
Oh, okay.
the weak auras going into that really solved a lot of the coordination puzzle. But in a world where the pieces are in play for you to sort of look at the state of the walls and determine between yourself and your allies where you want to go, is kind of a fun challenge to play out in...
Not on Fractalus specifically. He's not, I hope he's not making the thing of you didn't actually need weak auras on this, you could actually just look at the walls and make decisions based on that. That would have been a fucking nightmare. Obviously, we're talking about the version of Fractalus that exists when they know you can't create assignment weak auras or something.
In the world, on your voice chat, and etc. That's kind of how I'm looking at it.
Yeah, okay. No, that's great to know. Do you feel... So do you see an issue internally with there being I guess like a non-global raid release. Do you think that there's anything that needs to be solved there, or are you kind of happy with different regions having different release
Dylan's like, how the fuck are what are
timetables for raids?
That's not something I've got a great insight into.
Okay.
I wish I did. As a content person, I help make baddies to have players attack. That's it.
Okay. No, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I thought I'd just be cheeky and sneak that one in, maybe. So jumping into dungeons, because I know that we've got about 10 minutes left or so. So how happy are the Warcraft team with the reception of Mythic Plus in the War Within? There's been a lot of changes there. We had the Resilient system come in. We've had a lot of reduction in affixes and I guess more consistent.
Ooh, I will listen to this. I was going to skip this. I think he might actually have an answer on that, because I was wondering who actually determines the, like, resilient versus, like, the key system. It actually might be some encounter people, because I don't think there's, like, a Mythic Plus team. There's a rewards team, but resilient isn't really have anything to do with rewards. So it's like, it could actually be some Mythic Plus people. He might actually know.
Displaying of affixes, like you have the Xalatath one each week. You can get used to that. Is there any plans to elevate or modify Mythic Plus in any significant way in Midnight, or are we going to have a lot of what we've had in the War Within?
So, my understanding, I guess I should say first, we're pretty pleased with how Mythic Plus feels right now. I know playing it, like, I'm pretty satisfied, so I am but one small sliver of the audience. I'm definitely not at the top end. As far as plans going forward, I think we're largely looking to improve on issues of clarity, on the way that it feels to pull trash, especially with...
You should be able to get NSG now, Abuza.
This is trivial.
Yeah.
Noah hit a fat nod as soon as he said that. Look at this.
This is trash, especially of clarity on
Watch this.
the way that it feels to pull trash.
Green's still safe. It'll be safe
especially
for a while.
Abilities that
Yes,
go from
goat.
this is trivial to this is the thing which is going to kill all of us.
Damage is going to be kind of sexual, so I need to
Beyond
make sure
that,
we're
systemically,
hitting our
I think
buttons
it's
extra
TBD,
hard.
And I'm probably not best to speak on it, but as far as the actual
Do you mean close?
construction of dungeons,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
different than what you usually make that mean that
I'm
word
looking at
mean.
how do we present
Yep.
a clear challenge with trash mobs.
We've already heard him say this.
You can infer, though.
Mythic Plus, random one-shot damage. Okay, maybe that's interesting.
More
Didn't until the
Fast, if we kill it
clarification.
here, I'm gonna kill you.
And I mean, you've said about being more related to.
Bro, Blizzard's really pushing it this expansion, guys.
I have been picked
Blizzard
twice
is,
every rotation,
dude, this is
man.
either gonna be amazing
I have been
or
picked 3 times.
terrible.
It's very good.
Like I just like, bro,
I love
this
this
is
boss.
either gonna be incredible or awful. So
Yeah,
I'm
you got
level
picked
80.
again.
We have green gear. It's an alpha. Bro, Blizzard changed their
fucking
default
love
keybinds
this
to A and D being strafed.
boss is so
Whoa. A and D is default strafe. Okay, we have hero
Hey, be very
talents, we
careful.
got normal talents, we have specializations.
Exercise caution
The first
here.
thing I wanted to look at is I was on Twitter, and they
your
said
hard
that they
hats on.
removed icy
Oh.
veins or something, and I was like, that's got to be cap. Shatter, damage from Iceland shatters your enemies. Damage from Frostbolt and Flurry applies freeze to their target, stacks up to 20. Damage from Iceland shatters your enemies, consuming all stacks of freezing. Wow, so Shatter's completely different. Shatter Mastery, okay. Mastery
are not
Ignite, Meteor. I don't see
being
anything with Icy Veins. Am I blind here? There's a new Frost Mastery. Spells that freeze your enemies deal 2% increased damage. Spells that shatter your enemies deal 1% increased damage. Wait, so they got rid of Icicles? Glacial Spike conjures a massive spike of ice that impales your target, dealing damage and slowing them. Applies 3 stacks of freezing. That's interesting. Oh no, applies 3 stacks. Doesn't require. Applies 3 stacks of freezing. Whoa. Okay, hold on. I actually like this, I think. So there's no more icicles over your head, but instead you can just glacial spike whenever you want. That applies freezing, and freezing makes it so you can ice lance
Is
harder.
there a weird assignment stuff where
That
it
would
puts
actually
people in
play
certain
well in
assignments depending on how
PvP, or
mobile
better
their class is
than
and
better
stuff?
than icicles.
Yes.
You have icicles? Oh, where are icicles?
Should I be more
I
on
just
the
hopped
left
on.
side
I'm
then
clearly
for
out of
my
the loop
staff
here.
spot? 'Cause
So
my spot is
shatters
always
4
on the other
stacks
side
of
the
freezing.
room,
So
and I'm always
Frostmage
picked
is
for
redesigned.
Star every single time.
Glacial Spike applies freezing stacks.
So start over there.
Frostbolt, assuming... Where's Frostbolt? Where's Frostbolt? Oh my gosh, where is Frostbolt? We have Flurry. Applies 3
I was
stacks
just
of
saying,
freezing
who's
max
tucked away in
charges.
there? I didn't
I think
want
it
to-
just tries to give melee the
Dude,
stars
Glacial
for closing time no matter
Spike
what.
is
It's not
Frostbolt? Are you
specifically
kidding me?
multiple classes.
What is... Dude.
Like
Whoa,
Ranger
okay,
tries
hold
to
on.
put
Blizzard's
the right
either
position
cooking
spots
or
like
this is like, bro,
usually.
this is nuts.
Or actually,
What
it might
is
be
going
dynamic 'cause
on?
Dogstop, where do you
There's
get
no way
assigned
they
for
took
break?
away Frostbolt. And
Usually like moon or square.
where's the target dummy, bro?
So switch then.
Yeah, I just
you're
Oh,
gonna
I
stack
have
with low
icicles
card.
over my head. What's going on to that?
And then the monk and DH are gonna go over there.
Frostbolt turns into Glacial Spike when you have 5 icicles.
Well, actually,
Maverick, can I
there's
get water,
I don't know
please?
if I like that or not.
there's also room in between, by the
Whoa.
way, as well.
Hold on, where's
Right
the
there,
icicle
that's where
mechanic?
my spot is.
Where can I read about icicles? I am so
So
confused.
you don't even have to stack it up
Oh
with
my
each other.
gosh, this is different. Guys, they are really changing things up this time around. What the heck? I don't even know if I like this or not. Hold up. Glacial
We only
Spike.
wiped because we pulled early.
Frostbolt.
That's true.
I agree.
Whoa, look at these. Look at the new nameplates. Holy crap. Icelance takes away. Wow, so they completely redesigned Frost. Okay, let me just say, I've been waiting for Blizzard to redesign Frostmage for a long time because I think Frostmage needed it, and they did it. I don't want to judge this too quickly because I don't understand it yet, and I don't want to judge something I don't understand. But this is completely different. So the whole spec plays around freezing stacks. Your spells either stack freezing up or stack or take freezing. Ice Lance seems to be consuming your freezing stacks, and Glacial Spike applies freezing stacks. Ray of Frost applies freezing stacks. Flurry presumably applies freezing stacks. Orb just slows. Icy Veins is gone. Now explain it to me like I'm 5.
Watch Dogstop here.
I mean, I don't understand it yet, but let's see
You
what's
get
going
the
on.
orb
I'm trying to
back.
figure out icicles too. So this right
Triangle that
here
we're breaking.
is a freezing. You have 11 stacks. So I have 13 stacks. You can just kind of keep
Here,
building up
break spots,
stacks.
guys.
I don't understand
Careful on the
icicles.
spread here.
Like when do your Frostbolt is replaced with Glacial Spike. So Glacial Spike replace. Oh, they have a new mouse, bro. You have a new mouse too, or something. Oh, bro, there was a lot different. The icicles are just. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like how this works though. I'm really trying to figure out. Hold up, I need keybinds.
The Frost Dream is alive.
Okay, break spots.
I mean, like, I don't want to judge it too fast. I almost just want to keep learning before I think about anything. But this is definitely very different. Very different. Where? Okay, I'm trying to look at where are my abilities. Is this all there is? Whoa. Oh, whoa. Bro, this is... Is this it? Oh, Water Ellie. Water Ellie's back. Okay, guys, my gut reaction. I think this redesign actually makes Frost feel better than it was. I think this would actually play well in PvP. Just pure like gut reaction. Just quickly logging in and reading this, I actually think this would play better in PvP than the old one. Which one do you guys want? There are a lot of them are just like passives and stuff. Yeah, DBD, thanks for the prom. Frostfire, okay. Yeah, I'll get like deeper into this stuff later. But oh wait, you can't get all of them? Oh, I'm only 80, that's why. You can get them all later, but not right now.
An oopsie there, or was that right?
Okay,
I think we
I
put an
remember
extra
now.
one at Star.
Whatever. I'll just change those later. I just wanted to like lock in something. So 2 blink charges. Where's Shimmer? Shimmer is gone. Wait, hold up. Shimmer. Oh no, it's here.
Coming back from purple. Stop.
Okay, no, it's here.
Watch it, Yakuza.
So Shimmer's here. Replaces Blink. You can have 2 charges of it. Blink is here. Shimmer's here. Icy Veins is gone. I want to read about icicles. How the heck does Glacial Spike work?
All right, Big G rally.
Frost crystallizes around you, generating generating an icicle every
Doesn't
6
wanna rally,
seconds.
guys.
Upon generating 5 icicles, Frostbolt upgrades to Glacial Spike. Oh, so Frost is just constantly spinning around you and creating icicles. Dude, I actually think
Even
this
Big
G,
is a
rally.
better Frost design than before. Guys, trust me, I wanna be the
Anything.
first one to be like, yeah, no way, but like I actually think this actually
Why
feels a
would we
little
do
better
that?
than before.
I
Why would we
promise
do
You
that?
have massive icicles, you have Frostfire Bolt.
No, someone went to Star and they weren't supposed to.
Hold 'em up.
I didn't know for sure though.
Let's see.
Watch the VOD.
And I'm not Star. I didn't hear you saying
Enemy
anything.
frames, I mean, they look alright. Guys, I'm not
No,
gonna
before
lie,
that, I'm pretty
this
sure
feels
someone went
way
there and
more
they were supposed to
intuitive,
before that.
and it makes more sense than
What's
Frost
the
design
band wall?
before.
Is it Indigo?
I think
If the wall is close to you when you're dropping and it's Indigo, you wipe the raid if you actually drop there,
Hey,
right?
what's going on, guys? Kalamazi here. Day
It's like a
one
light
of
blue,
the public
indigo,
closed
white,
War,
indigo.
Midnight, not War Within. Midnight Alpha is now in
And
the
light
books.
blue wipes
And I
you?
want to talk to you guys about how Warlock
I look at the
actually
size of the beam. If
feels
it's close to touching the
gameplay-wise.
boss,
Now,
it
we
means it's
had
bad.
a day or so. I had a bit longer thanks to Blizzard giving me early access to Alpha to test out all the specs and stuff. But I want to look
It's
at
a
it
bad
more
way
in
to do it, though,
combat now that we've
'cause
locked in on some builds
it
and things.
gradually
Just give
increases
my
the
general
value
thoughts on
Oh,
how
we have
the
people out
class
of
and
date.
specs function. Now, this is
I'm
not
out
going
of
to be a
date.
feedback video. I'm going to make
Same.
that video probably
if we're all
in
out
a
of
few
date
days.
together, then
But
it's
I want
fine.
to just give y'all a general
We're
look at
not.
how things
I
function
update
in
daily.
combat and expand.
Every time they uppercase
upon
and
most of
lowercase.
that.
I'm updating
Hey,
now.
heads up, guys. Also, we are less
Okay,
than
I'm updating.
5,000
There have been
subs
no
away from
changes to
100K
this boss
on
in the
the
last
YouTube channel. If you guys aren't subbed and would consider
And I
doing
wish
so,
they
that
just
would mean
move
the
all
world to me.
add-ons. This is stupid.
Shameless plug, but
I
it is what it is.
run-
We're
Bosses
getting close.
haven't
If you can hit it by
updated
the
in
end of the
week
year,
wars
phenomenal.
since
If not, that's okay too.
Also, yeah,
August.
yesterday we
regardless,
had people out of date,
I
and this
appreciate y'all's
boss
support.
was.
Well, Jordan, I'm trying
Okay,
to
so
give
we're gonna start
people
off here.
an option to
I'm
blame
playing
the
Affliction
weak
first, so
instead
let's
of
start off with
someone
AF.
going
We're
to
gonna
the
break it
wrong
down
spots.
into AF.
Well, you
know,
visually saw them go to the wrong
sections, all
spot,
that,
right?
and well, you know.
You said
there.
that you saw them go to the
At
wrong
the same
spot.
time, so I know that
Yeah, the other lied to
people's
him.
biggest concern, or a lot of
just remove
concerns
that
around
person and
many
get the
classes
Zactricity in
is,
here?
I guess, just them.
Ooh.
I'm updated. I'm
Actually, I'm
reloading.
super down to check the VOD though.
Stream says get on the VOD.
We should.
I guarantee it was skipped up.
I've never fucked up anything ever.
True.
The only thing I was fucking up that fight was the boss.
It wasn't Skipjo. It was me. I had a break on Star, and I get knocked into Orange instead.
I'm ready.
My weak cores are loading because it's
No,
updating
the
the whole
wall's
pack.
Okay, wait, hold on. We can't do this. My game's breaking. I'm restarting.
I
So glad we just updated our weak cores.
The weak cores
Crazy
fucked my
move
shit
to
up.
update your
that
weak
was the
core.
terrible
Terrible
call.
I think it's just that you need
I
to
hate
do the
that.
second
Sorry,
update.
I wasn't muted.
Crazy move to update your weak cores in the middle of the raid. That's just insane.
Guys, what did the GM say on stream? He hates the guild.
I think that
Because
was
he's
more than just on
speaking from
stream.
the heart.
Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Let's kill boss.
Was yours Halo a good spell as a spec, or should I just cast Prayer Healing instead?
But everyone plays Halo. And you press it, so.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to do that much there.
It was a healing problem for sure. We should dissect that.
There's actually
drop a
nothing to
healer.
go on this fight until it breaks.
Healer should Vantis, to be honest.
So the buyer got green, so the next person that gets green, you're gonna go orange instead. Do not heal Gloomwick. So if you're green, you're going orange. Here. It's me, yes. And then me and my boy Fawn, we're gonna have a double stack, so watch us for this.
Don't be on green.
After this, we can go green, but we're gonna go into a break instead.
Not enough rage.
That was not correct. Weak cores are fucked again. Two of those blues should have been oranges. So if you get one of the blues and this next break needs to go to orange.
Cool if you're doing it.
And if you're a tank, you can't drop star in this next one. And then
You
also
mean they
should
should have
not
been
doubled
oranges,
up
or
there
was
at
empty?
orange. One of those oranges should have been blue.
I
So
thought
if you're the next orange is going blue here, and Novath or Mamba, when do you go blue? Or,
I'm here.
Star. Okay.
Oh, star. Never mind.
Yeah, we needed to break star. Tanks, you cannot drop star anymore. No stars. Tanks, you can go probably circle instead. Blue is gonna wipe us. Yep. Okay, everyone's gonna update.
Oh my god.
And we're gonna relog. I've fucking had it.
We need more bosses.
I'm not raiding till midnight.
Why are people updating this shit?
Because everyone's on different versions. Because
Right,
we're
but
not
why
all here
does
the
anyone
same
ever
week.
update this?
Because I go into
Because
a
it's
raid and it
easiest
tells
for
me
everyone
to.
to update than to get everyone on like a different like stale version.
Surely the solution would be
takes-
to postmark. That's not the right phrase.
It
Set.
takes 8 seconds to update.
Well, it takes more than that
And
because then you
that's
have to
the easiest
relog, you
solution.
have to update. It takes like 2 minutes for the whole raid. That's 40 minutes.
The thing is, you could have done it before raid.
Simultaneously.
It's not the add-on if the buyer gets something and then puts it somewhere, right?
Yeah,
Just
but
have the
that got
buyer
fixed.
kill
He's to take off all his
the
gear and go
Yeah,
stand in
run
the
into
shit.
the boss.
No, it kills you so slow if you have all your gear on.
I'll say it's just
Everything
insane
goes
behavior to
through
update your
slow.
add-ons at this point in the expansion.
You're going to have people who aren't in, and they're going to be on a different version than everybody else.
Like, why did anyone
So-
update it after we killed the Dimensius?
Because the people who are in now weren't in for Dimensius. So the version's still going to be different.
I mean,
We could
some
just
people
have a final date of this is the last version.
Some people have their shit set to automatically update. It takes 10 seconds to do it before raid. Just have your shit updated before you log into the game.
The king has returned.
Like,
You don't.
playing
You could
Reddit is
upgrade.
crazy.
You could upgrade the add-on without ever hitting the minimap thing, so the weak ores wouldn't get updated, which is what Jordan's talking about.
That's true.
You can still do all this before raid.
True. I'm gonna set an alarm, and every day before work, I'm gonna check if Bart has released an update, and then I'm gonna download it then.
You should
All of
ping
these
Discord when it
things are
happens.
causing Lua errors now.
To reload.
Yeah, because you need to do the other. Like, you have to do both updates and then reload.
You do the liquid pack before doing the overall pack. It does that for everything.
Yeah, that.
Once you have both, I think it's fine. You think he only updates his weak ores so that more people can complain and are happier about weak ores being removed?
I'm happy about it.
Same.
I'm genuinely surprised they're going through with it in a good way, but I'm really surprised.
I think
I can't
the
think how
next,
fast it is.
I think so long as they ban overlays and we're not doing the same shit with extra effort, I'm down.
Why is my cast bar in a completely different place than it used to be? So,
Uh-oh, check your desktop background too.
Taskbar? You're a vending stage.
Yes,
Only
right.
held off.
yeah, I don't care, but I noticed it when I try to mount for the repair mount.
Oh, I see.
Let's kill Rock.
Be careful on the spread here. Remember, once you're safe, ideally try not to move. Suppose they didn't put in, like, in the boss mod timer, like which one the tank is spawning at ahead of time.
Oh man, even classic. This fucking add-on change
How far ahead of time?
completely
If you had, just for the next one, just so you knew if you needed to,
killed
like,
my want to
Say
play
spot
the
change
game.
breaks first.
wait or not.
And the add-on change isn't even live yet.
My next one's on Star.
Still feel like it called that wrong, right? Or did someone not get knocked away? Maybe that was right, actually. Oh, do tanks know?
I mean, I know what my order is
Does it tell?
because it's the same every time. Shows up during the last set of wall placements. It shows what my next one's gonna be.
Like, after this next one, I'm pretty sure, like, tanks cut off purple, so whoever comes from circle probably needs to wait.
Yeah, I just don't even want to play WoW.
It's a waste.
Don't even want to play WoW. The add-on change that's not even live has just fucking killed the motivation. Time to play a different game for a little while, I think.
It's the one after this. Okay, careful. You have a debuff going into this still. Still safe.
That one got me.
It does call a star here. I thought this was the fucking bad one.
So can you get one spiral, please? I don't think either of us are playing it.
I got you, bro.
I love you.
I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna go watch a movie or something.
Then we just fucked up a